Thank you very much. I will shortly present the position of the Euratom research on small modular reactors and also give some updates on our activities on this topic. So my presentation will be divided in two parts. The first one on the policy context on SMRs and the second on the project we fund in Euratom research. Our commissioner Ivanova started its role since September 2023, and she participated in the first event that was organized by RTD, Research and Innovation, on 4th of April 2023, taking stock of the inputs we received from the stakeholders and recognizing the importance of SMRs to be deployed by the 2030s in order to help in achieving the net zero targets and fulfilling our role to research in the safety of nuclear installations. Following this initial event, our colleagues of DG ENER led a European SMR pre-partnership that was intended to take stock of the inputs from the European stakeholders and organize the activities in order to evaluate the possibility of having a European industrial alliance on small modular reactors. In October 2023, we had a stakeholder forum in Brussels. We noted the importance and the request of continuing in these SMRs activities, and we participated in the European Industrial Alliance of Small Modular Reactor implementation. So the aim of this European Industrial Alliance, that is led by DG ENER and participated by the other DGs, Research and Innovation, where I work, plus DG GROW and JRC, is to facilitate the deployment of SMRs in Europe by the 2030s. This looking mainly at the safety of these nuclear installations, following our mandate. So we had the General Assembly in Brussels in May 2024 with more than 300 participants on site and remotely. These participants were from the industrial environment, from the member states, and they expressed their commitment to participate in the alliance. The objective of the alliance are, as I mentioned, to facilitate the deployment of these technologies, supporting them via research, via facilitation in interaction with the siting, and in the funding. The members of the alliance for the moment are 300 circa, but the participation is open, so we already consider that we have at the request of participation, bringing the number higher than 300. In this slide, you can see the origin, the country of origin of the participants, and they are sorted by technologies. We have 5 technologies because we have covered both light water SMRs in the short term for 2030s, and then in the longer term, the advanced modular reactors. And you have also indication on the field of activities of the participants. The principles of this alliance will be, of course, diversity and inclusiveness, openness, and full transparency. The peculiarity of this alliance is to be project-oriented. What it means, project-oriented? Projects are intended to industrial projects, industrial realization activities that still require support to be implemented. So the alliance is organized via two pillars. One is constituted by technical working groups that are intended to give support on the different fields, like research still needed, funding, support in identifying innovation routes, and so on. And projects. The projects are, for the light water, effectively projects that want to be realized, so designs. And for the advanced modular reactors, still either consortia of designs or individual designs that are already at a certain level of organization and deployment. So the idea is that the projects will have the opportunity to highlight the gaps that they consider they still have to fill in order to reach the deployment, and have the opportunity to represent these requests to the technical working groups that will mobilize their participants in order to give support to these projects. So this will be really oriented to facilitate the deployment and enhance further the safety of these nuclear realizations. The technical working groups have been established. Some of them that you see here in green already had their kickoff meetings and have their chair elected. And as you can see, cover all the activities. We have the industrial applications, the technology R&D, the supply chain, the skills, the public engagement, the nuclear safety and safeguards, the fuel cycle and waste management, and the financing. An indicative timeline is here represented, and in October we will have the board meeting that will be held in Brussels, taking stock of the projects that will have the first wave of project working groups to be supported. So with this, I finish, let's say, the general policy activities of the Commission on SMRs. Now I will come to the specific research activities on this topic. The frame, the Commission has Horizon Europe and Euratom that run in parallel. For historical reasons, we have two treaties. The Euratom is funding fission, fusion, and the direct actions of our in-house research center, that is the JRC. The selection process for the projects we fund has a competitive approach. So the Commission produces a document that is our research and training program, where we ask answers from the participants organized in consortia to research topics that we consider of relevance, and the proposals are selected via a panel of independent experts. And our funding scheme is 5+2. And the new projects, one of them is SANE, are just starting in this fall of 2024. So from the financial point of view, our 2021-2025 program has circa 580 million euros in fusion, 266 in the indirect actions, that are the projects and the partnerships that we are funding, and 530 million euros for the operation of our laboratories in JRC. The period 2023-2025 will have 132 million euros in funding. And then coming to our topic, in the recent years, the Commission has funded several projects on light water SMRs. Here I would name MaxSafer, ELSMOR, SASPAMSA, Tandem, and Harmonize, for a total of circa 16 million euros. The last call also was finalized to fund partially SMRs. We have a big project on light water SMRs, easy SMRs, that will started also in September. And we have SANE, the project we are here happy to start, that is focused on the non-electric application of nuclear. These are really relevant in Europe, because we have to consider the uncertain geopolitical conditions that highlight the importance of relying on energy sources that can be under full control of the Union. Some member states historically and due to their climate rely on district heating. That appears not possible to be economically continued using methane, and have to be changed from the current coal fire plants. And so nuclear could be investigated as a source of district heating for the member countries that are interested in this technical solution. Mandate of the Commission is to investigate the safety of whatever nuclear installation existing or future, as decided by the member states. And the goal of this project is to investigate the safety of this particular kind of power plants related to district heating industrial applications. Not only the light water SMRs are funded, we also have funding of advanced modular reactors, and in the last call we had 3 of them: Endurance on molten salt reactors, Treasure on gas-cooled fast reactor, and Lesto on lead fast reactors. Euratom Research is also cooperating with the international organizations on SMRs. We participate in the International Atomic Energy Agency and with the NEA-OECD in the technical working groups on SMRs they are managing. So we also welcome the dissemination of the results you will achieve with these international multilateral organizations. And this is all from my side. I'm available for questions.
And do we have any questions or comments? Yeah, please.
Okay, yeah. Gerda-Liisa Lind from Cultural Institute in Switzerland. What are the chances of the Swiss organizations joining the SMR Industrial Alliance?
The Industrial Alliance has some requisite that being called a European Industrial Alliance, you have to find a Swiss organization that is also has its office in one of the countries of the European Union. So the European Industrial Alliance SMRs will promote in the interest of the European member states the deployment of SMRs. A Swiss entity that has also offices or production facilities in Europe can apply from the site that is located in one of the member states.
And there is from the internet side, there is a question asking for could you give a short description of Euratom efforts on the safety the waste management of the SMRs?
Yes. On this topic, we funded also a project, MaxSafer, and in cooperation with the International Atomic Organization, we also attended an open conference that was held in was held there. So the Commission has the mandate to fund research on the safety of the nuclear installations, also the waste management. And we have also funded the research on this topic, receiving the different position from different entities of the optimization of the utilization of the fuel for SMRs. And the result that we received is that the SMRs could have their operation being in line with the existing nuclear power plants, depending on the optimization of their operation. But for reference, I would leave you to the IAEA conference that was organized based on building on our project MaxSafer, and the documents are available, open.